Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. We're talking about the NBA for this one for Monday, March 18th. 5 picks in this video, so stay tuned to hear all 5 of them. If you guys are not in the private Discord, huge hits over the weekends. We don't make videos on the weekends, but we still have 5+ cappers, including myself, giving out picks. I posted a 4 for 4 that hit on Sunday, a 10xer, nice hit over here. Ton of big wins. You can see Coley just posted a bunch of hits over here, who's a private Discord member. TTG hitting some nice slips using some of that Jalen Johnson pick, and Rax hitting over an underdog. TTG with more hits over this weekend. A massive hit from Hoodrich Rollo over here. A 6 for 6. Hershey getting a nice win over here with one of our cappers' Boss Man picks. So definitely check it out. It's less than $1 per day. You get access to 5+ cappers giving out picks. You guys saw all the big wins from the weekend. Definitely had a big weekend, especially on Sunday. And we just looked at the hits from Sunday night. There was a ton more early Sunday and Saturday. So if you guys want to see how we're getting all those hits, definitely get over there. Less than $1 per day to get access to 5+ of the cappers giving out picks for Prizepicks Underdog. Definitely check it out. It'll be linked down below and the pinned comment for this one. First one we're going to go to is going to be Halliburton here. We're just going to go on the straight assist here at 10.5. I know Halliburton has been struggling recently, but this is just a number he's hit all season. This is supposed to be a high-scoring game where Indiana is actually 7.5-point favorites over Cleveland. Doesn't look like Donovan Mitchell will play in this game, or Dean Wade, which is actually kind of important because we're expecting big minutes for Niang. 223 total, but they're massive favorites here, so we think that it should be a good spot for Halliburton. If you guys are not on Outlier, definitely check it out. It's a tool I use every single day for player props and really helpful here to look into some data. So we'll show you guys how I use it. You can see assist over 10.5 for Halliburton here. This is something he's hit 63% of the season so far. As of late, it's been more up or down, but I mean, even in his last 10, he's still hitting this half the time. Hit this in 5 of his last 9. Last game was weird. They won by 21 points. He only had 4 assists. Before that was back at it, 14 assists, 12 assists. He was playing 38 minutes, 35. So his minutes are back up as well. He was over 35 in 4 straight before the blowout in their last game. I do expect this one to be closer, and it is high scoring, so I do think we can give him at least 32 minutes in this game, which is his season average. And then you can see on the season, he's hit this 74% of the time when he plays at least 32 minutes. Definitely a cool thing you could do over on Outlier, so check them out with the link down below. We're going to be using them all video, though, and that's going to be the first pick of the video. The next one's going to be Niang. I do think that the can keep it closer here, the Cavs, and have a high-scoring game. Niang has been playing big minutes with Dean Wade out and Mobley, and I think he's just going to keep it going with the minutes and scoring. So we can look at George Niang here, and you can see on the season, obviously not one he's hit a ton, 42% of the time, but he just really started playing minutes in a really fast-paced game against the Pacers. Should be a good one. We can look at games that he's played in without Donovan Mitchell. This bumps up to 50% hit rate. You can also look at without Evan Mobley and Mitchell. This jumps up to a 75% hit rate. We also have Max Strus out, and Dean Wade looks like he's going to be out as again here with another injury. So definitely liking Niang. You could see in his last 6 games, he's hit it in 5 of 6 games, and the minutes have been there. He's been playing 24+ minutes in these last 7 games. Then you can see the last 2 games, he actually played 28 minutes as well. So when we do give him 28 minutes, we can see he's hit this 4 or 5 times this year, but even if we just give him 24 minutes here, which is a bigger sample size of 22 games, he's hit this 64% of the time. Great matchup here as well. So liking Niang to go over on his points as well. Then for the third pick, we're going to come over to OddsJam, which is a tool that has a 7-day free trial plus 25% off if you use the link down below. Basically how it works is they give you their top picks for Prizepicks. It could be using Underdog as well or any of these other player prop sites. But their top pick for Prizepicks is going to be Sabonis over 21.5 rebounds plus assists. Basically how it works, FanDuel, all these other sites have these lines, and they have it at 22.5 on FanDuel. And some sites like BetMGM have this at minus 135 to hit. So based on what these other sports books have it, flips minus 145. They're going to give you their picks here of the best chance percent to hit. So Sabonis is going to be their pick here over 21.5 boards. So you just come back to Prizepicks and you can lock that in. So that's going to be their pick here over 21.5 rebounds plus assists from OddsJam. You can also come look at this one over on Outlier to get some more data. It's a line he's hit 52% of the time, but wasn't hitting this one that much early in the season. As you can see, like his first 20 games, it looks like he only hit it 3 times, but as of late, has been hitting it a ton in the second half of the season. We can look at the last 20. He's hit it 70% of the time. Memphis, this normally would be a blowout game, but Triple J is playing and Desmond Bane is playing. So it should be a closer one and pretty high scoring as well. So liking Sabonis in this game. He's been playing massive minutes. Played 40 minutes last game, 37 the night before. So if this one's not a blowout, which it doesn't look like it is, he should be playing, mid 30 minutes. And the hit rate on this one obviously goes up when he does that. And Memphis gives up a ton of rebounds, 27th in the league in giving up rebounds. So liking Sabonis from OddsJam for all those reasons. For that third pick, for the first one, we're actually going to go to Desmond Bane here on the points over 21.5. So for Bane, we can see that on Outlier, this is a line he's hit a ton. He actually just came back. In his first game, he played nearly 32 minutes, which was surprising, but 21.5. He's hit this 66% of the time this season. Obviously, no Ja Morant, so he's going to have even more usage. Going to get a good matchup here against Sac. Should be fast-paced and definitely in a good spot here. So coming back, he scored 22, just hit this one against OKC in a tougher matchup. Played almost 32 minutes, so I think he could see around 32 again, which his season average is 34, so going to be a little under his season average, but we can just give him 30 minutes here. So we're going to project him between 30 and 35 minutes, and he's done that 11 times this year, hit it in 8 of 11 when he plays in that range. So liking Desmond Bane in this game as well, kind of paired with Sabonis in a fast-paced, higher-scoring game that we're expecting here. Then for the next pick, we're going to go to Andrew Wiggins. Crazy how low the prop is for points on Wiggins now, 10.5. It's gone way low, and honestly, he's been hitting this one as of late. I'm pretty surprised how low this is at 10.5. Going to be a tough matchup against the Knicks, but still, I think last game his prop was at 13.5. 10.5 is just one he's hit a lot this season. We do have Curry back on the lineup now, but still 63% of the time this season he's hit over 10.5. Definitely a tough matchup, but his last three, 16, 17, 16, so he's been going well above this in his last 3 games as well. And the minutes are starting to get back to normal here. He played 13 and 15, but in the last 4 he's played 26, 30, 27, and then nearly 30 again. So I do think we should lock him in, for like at least 28 minutes here, and he's played 28 minutes or more in 25 games this year, hit this in 88% of them. So liking Wiggins in this, just a really low line. I get it's a tough matchup, but Wiggins back playing near 30 minutes is almost has been a lock this year, 88% for Wiggins. So liking him on that play as well. So if you guys are not in the private Discord, definitely check it out. Check out all the wins here from private Discord members. Coley hitting some slips, TTG hitting a bunch of slips. These are all just from Sunday night. Underdog with a bunch of hits. TTG with more hits and a massive 6-pick slip hit here. I posted this 4-for-4 slip in my channel here, but we have 5+ other cappers giving out picks in the private Discord. It's less than $1 per day to get access to all that. You can see how we're getting all those big hits, so definitely check it out with the link down below or the pinned comment, and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in another one.